Okay, so now let us look at 2020 paper 2. It's saying calculate the number of sides of a polygon whose sum of interior angles is 900. Right? So we have been given the sum of interior angles of this polygon to be 900 degrees. Now we are told to calculate the number of sides of this particular polygon whose sum of interior angle is 900. So the sum we have been given, to be 900 degrees. That's the sum of interior angles. Now we are told to calculate the number of sides. So since we have been given the sum of interior angles, we are going to use the formula we use to find the sum of interior angles of a regular polygon, which is given by sum is equal to number of sides, which is n minus 2 multiplied by 180 degrees. So this is the formula we're going to use. Now the sum we have been given to be 900. So where we have sum, we put 900, just say 900 degrees is equal to, we want n. So just say n minus 2 multiplied by 180 degrees. Are we together? Yes. So in this case, we need to get rid of the brackets this side. So you maintain our 900 degrees is equal to, then you're going to multiply now. 180 multiplied by n, then in negative 2 times 180, or 180 times negative 2. Okay? Yes. So 180 times n, you get 180 n. Then 180 times negative 2 gets negative 360 degrees. Are we together? Yes. Then at this level, we're going to write like terms. Okay? Yes. So we have, you can even say, this 180 degrees, when we transpose, is positive, right? When we transpose negative, positive 180 on the other side, we're going to have negative 180 n. Are we together? Is equal to, then you have negative 360 degrees this side line. This one is positive. When you transpose it, when it become what? Negative 900 degrees this side. Are we together? Yes. Then you get negative 180 n is equal to, now in this case, what is negative 360 minus 900? So what you do is just add this and say 360 plus 180. Okay? Yes. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 6 plus 0 gets 6. Then 3 plus 9 gets 12. So we are going to have negative 1260 degrees. Are we together? Yes. So for us to remain with n, divide both sides by negative 180. This side by negative 180. Okay, so these two are going to go. N is equal to, these are going to go in. Negative between is positive, right? So now in this case, this 0 and this 0 can go in. So we are going to remain with 126 divided by what? By 18. Okay? Now since during your final exams, you are not allowed to use calculators. So you need to find ways and means of reducing this number. Okay, so let us try to reduce it and say, maybe let's divide by 9. Are we together? Let's say 9 into 18. 9 into 18 is 2, is it? 9 into 18 is 2. So if you divide 18 divided by 9, even you're also supposed to divide 126 divided by what? 9. So we're saying 9 into 18 is what? It's 2. Then 9 into 12 is what? It's 1. 1 remainder what? 3. This one becomes 36. Are we together? Yes. Then 9 into 36 is what? It's 4. Okay? So this is 14. Okay? Then just divide and say 2 into 14 is what? 7. 7 sides. Okay? So n is equal to what? 7 sides. Are we together? Yes. Okay? So let us look at the 20th a question on polygons. It's saying the sum of interior angles of a regular polygon is 1080 degrees. Calculate the size of each interior angle. So we have been given the sum of interior angles of a regular polygon. So the sum we have been given, take note, the sum we've been given to be what? 1080 degrees. Then we're being told to find the size. Okay? The size of interior angles. So what we have is the sum of interior angles. Then what we want is what? the size. Okay? So we're going to say size of interior angle is given by sum of interior angle divided by sum of interior angle over 180, what to get plus what? Plus 2. Okay? So that is the formula we're going to use. Size is equal to the sum given divided by the sum given divided by 80 plus 2 divided by 180 plus what? Plus 2. Okay? So we move on and say is equal to, what is our sum? The sum we've been given, right? Yes. The sum we've been given to be 1008. Are we together? Yes. Over, what is our sum? 1080. Are we together? Then over 180 plus 2. Are we together? Yes. Then you say you maintain 1080. Okay, 1008. Sorry. Then you divide now. Okay. You say 180 into 1008. What do you get? You get 6. Are we together? So these are going to go. So 18 into 108, you get what? You get 6. Now this 6 you add what? Plus 2. Are we moving together? Okay. Then you say it's equal to 1080 over 6 plus 2, get what? You get 8. Are we moving together? Yeah. It's equal to, now in this case you say 8 into 1008, what do you get? You get 135 degrees as the size. Are we moving together? So we're dividing this one. So we have 1080 divided by what? Divided by 8. Are we together? So what I did was this. So you say 8 into 10. 8 into 10 is what? It's 1. Are we together? Remainder what? 2. Remainder, is it 2? Yes. Are we moving together? Then we know 8 into 24 is 3. 8 into 24 is what? 3. Because we know that 3 times 8 is what? Is 24. Meaning 8 into 24 goes there how many times? 3 times. But what we have is 28. Right? So 8 into 28 is what? It's 3. 3 remainder what? Remainder 4. So we're going to have a 4 here. So it becomes 40. 8 into 40 is what? It's 5. So this is why I obtained my what? My 135. This is why my 135 came from. 8 into 1008, you get what? 135 degrees as the size of what? Interior angles. Okay? Now let us look at 2022 paper, 2020 paper 2. A question on mensuration. It's saying the cylinder below has a radius of 35 centimeters and a height of 40 centimeters. Use pi as 22/7. So the radius of this cylinder is 35 centimeters and then the height is given as 40 centimeters. So the radius 35 centimeters, the height is what? 40 centimeters. Then the question is saying calculate the curved surface area of the cylinder. So they want us to find the curved surface area for this particular what? Cylinder, whose radius is 35 and height is what? 40 centimeters. So in this case, we need to apply the formula we use for finding the curved surface area of the cylinder. So curved surface area is given by 2 pi r h. That's the formula we use. Okay? 2 pi r h. That's the formula for finding curved surface area. So in this case, what we have is we have been given the pi to be, so the pi we have been given to be what? 22/7. Then the radius we have been given to be what? 35 centimeters and the height has been given to be what? 40 centimeters. So what we want is the curved surface area for this particular what? Cylinder. Are we together? So curved surface area is equal to, you say 2 multiplied by the pi, it's 22/7 multiplied by the radius is given to be 35 multiplied by the height, which is what? 40 centimeters. Okay? So we move on and say curved surface area is equal to, we can now reduce. 7 is not a factor of 2, 7 is not a factor of 22, 7 is not a factor of 40, but 7 is a factor of what? 35. Meaning 7 can go into 35 without leaving a remainder. So just a direct 7 into 35, you get what? 5. You get 5, very good. So we have 2 times 22 times 5 times what? 40. Are we together? So curved surface area is equal to 2 multiplied by 22, you get 44. Are we together? Yes. Then multiplied by, look at this one, 5 times 4, it's what? It's 20. Then you get this 0, add this 0, right? 200. So meaning 5 times 4 to get 200, right? So curved surface area is equal to, just multiply 200, okay, by what? By 44. So 4 times 0, 4 times 0, 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 0 it's 0. 4 times 0 is what? 0. 4 times 8 is what? It's 8. So you simply add. Okay? And say curved surface area is equal to, now 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 8 is what? 8. 8 plus 0 is what? 8. So our curved surface area is 8,800. Okay? Centimeter squared. Still it's area. So this is our total curved what? Surface area of this cylinder. 8,800 centimeter squared. Okay? So let us look at this other question from 2021 paper 2. It said the diagram below shows a closed cylindrical tank of radius 2.1 centimeters and height 5 centimeters. Take pi to be 22/7. Then you have been told to calculate, it said calculate the total surface area of this particular cylinder. They want the total surface area of this cylinder. Now total surface area and curved surface area, they are not the same. Are we together? Yeah. So in this case, we want the what? The total surface area, not curved surface area. Take note of this, right? Yes. So in this case, we have been given the pi. Pi you have been given to be what? 22/7. They want us to use pi as what? 22/7. Then the radius is what? 2.1 centimeters. What about the height? It's what? 5 what? 5, sorry, height is what? 5 what? Centimeters. Are we together? Yes. Yeah. So now in this case, for us to find the total surface area, we are going to apply the formula we use. So total surface area is given by, total surface area is equal to 2 pi r, open brackets, r plus what? Plus h. Are we together, people? Yeah. So we are going to substitute now what we have been given in our what? In our formula. Are we together? Yes. So our pi is 22/7. Our radius is what? 2.1. And our height is 5 centimeters. So let us move on and substitute. So total surface area is equal to 2 multiplied by pi is 22/7 multiplied by 2.1, which is the radius, open brackets, the radius, again it's the 2.1 plus our height is what? 5 centimeters. Okay? So we move on and say total surface area is equal to 2 times 22, you get 40, 44/7 multiplied by 2.1. Okay, then you can add what is in the brackets. So 2.1 plus, remember this 5, it's a decimal, it's a what? It's a whole number. Yes. So we are going to write it as 5 behind, because it's decimal just behind the time. So when you add, you are going to have 5 plus 0 get 5, okay? 2 plus 5 you get 7. So inside the brackets, when you add 2.1 plus 5, you get 7.5. Okay, then we can move on and say total surface area is equal to. Now, let me explain something here. We know if you have got, let's say for instance, you have got, we know 12 over 6 and 1.2 over 6. Are we together? So 6 into 12 it's 2, is it? But 6 into 1.2 becomes 0.2. Are we together? 21 divided by 7 is what? 3. But 2.1 divided by 7, the answer is 0.3. Are we moving together, people? Yes. So even here, we are going to say 7 goes into 21, but this is 2.1. So 7 into 7 is 1. 7 into 2.1 is what? It's 0.3. Are we moving together, people? Yes. Very good. Okay. So we have 44 multiplied by 0.3 multiplied by 7.5. Are we moving together, people? Yes. Yeah. So in this case, since you guys are not allowed to use calculators during your 9 exams, you find ways and means of multiplying this one. This one is a whole number, this one is a decimal number. So what you do, remember what I said. So first we're going to multiply this by this. Are we together? Yes. Okay. 44 times 0.3. So what I said, remember I said, for you to multiply this one, you try to ignore this decimal point, yes, and consider this number as a whole number, 0.3. So I'm saying we're going to have this one, okay, is equal to 44 times. So consider this one as a whole number is going to be what? 3. Are we together? Yes. So times 7.5 for now. Okay? Let us deal with this one first time. Okay? So 44 times this one as a whole number, we need to ignore this. Okay? This decimal place or this decimal point. So we're going to multiply 44 times what? Times 3. Okay? We know 3 times 4 is 12. So write 2 carry 1. 3 times 4 is what? 12. Plus 1, 13. Okay? Now remember, so we're going to have total surface area is equal to what? 132. But we have to ignore one decimal point. One decimal point. So taking it back, you're going to put it here. Are we together? So it's where the point is going to be. So we're going to become 13.2 times what? 7.5. Okay? Now put again, you have got this decimal number and the decimal number. So we need to ignore the decimal point. So we are going to ignore one decimal point this side, one decimal place this side, and this other on this side. Are we together? So they're going to become 1, 2. So we have ignored 2 decimal places. Are we together, people? Yes. Now we are going to consider this as what? As a whole number. So this one is a whole number, use as a whole number. So this one is going to become 132 times what? 75. So let us now multiply. Total surface area is equal to 132 multiplied by 75. Okay? And say 5 times 2 is 10. So 0 carry 1. 5 times 3, 15 plus 1. So we're going to write 6 carry 1. 5 times 1 plus 1, 6. Are we together? Then we move on this side. 7 times 2, 14. So we're going to write 4 carry 1. Then 7 times 3, 21 plus 1, 20. So we're going to write 2 carry what? Carry 2. 7 times 1, 7 plus 2, 9. Are we together? Then you're going to do what? You're going to add 0 plus 0, 6 plus 4, 10. 0 carry 1. 1 plus 6, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. Okay? 9 plus 0, 9. Are we together? Yes. Now, in this case, remember, we have to know how many decimal places? 2. So taking them back, you're going to have what? Are we together? Yes. So we're going to say total surface area is equal to what? 99. 99 what? centimeter squared. Are we together?
Yes.
Oh, wait, how much fun? So let us look at 2022 paper 2. It's saying the cylinder below has a radius of 7 centimeters. Okay, this is 7 centimeters we're talking about. The radius of this cylinder is what? 7 centimeters and a height of 20 centimeters. Then the height we've been given to be what? 20 centimeters, as you can see. Then we have been told to calculate the curved surface area. Is it curved or total surface area? What did they ask? Let me just check. What did they ask? They asked about what? So this one is what? Okay, it's total surface area. No problem. So they're asking about the what? The total surface area. Are we together? Not the curved surface area, but the total surface area. Are we together? Yes. So in this case, you just apply the formula. You say total surface area is equal to 2 pi r open brackets r plus what? Plus h close. This is the formula we're going to use. Yeah. Now in our case, we have been given the pi to be 22 over 7. Then the radius is what? 7 centimeters. And the height is what? 20 centimeters. This is what we have. Okay?
Yes.
So we are going to now substitute in this formula and say total surface area is equal to 2 multiplied by the pi, which is the 22 over 7 multiplied by the radius, which is what? 7 open brackets. Our radius is 7 again, plus our height is what, people? 20. So just put 20. Okay, are we together?
Yes.
Then we can move on and say total surface area is equal to 2 times 22, get what? 44 over 7 times what? 7. We can add this 20. Okay? So 7, what is 7 plus 20? You get 27. Okay? So it's a total surface area is equal to 7 can go into 7, 9. 7 into 7 is what? 1. 1 times 44, you get 44, then multiplied by 27. So total surface area is equal to, we are just multiplying here.
Yes.
44 times what? 27. So we can move on and say total surface area is equal to 44 multiplied by what? 27. Okay?
Yes.
So 7 times 4 is what? 28. So write 8 carry what? 2. Are we together, people? Then 7 times 4 is what? 28. 28 plus 2. You get 30. Very good. 8. Okay? Then what is 2 times 4, guys? 8. 2 times 4? 8 again, 9. Then you simply do what, people? You add. 0 plus 8? 8. 8 plus 0? 8. 8 plus 3, you get what? 11. Are we together? So therefore, our total surface area is equal to 1,188. Okay? Centimeter what, people? Squared. This is our answer. Okay? Move on. So let us look at 2022 external. It's saying a cylinder has a diameter of 42 centimeters and a height of 100 centimeters. Find its volume. Now take pi as 22 over 7. So they want us to use pi as 22 over 7 as a fraction, right? Yes. Okay? Now they want us to find the volume of this cylinder. Okay? So sketching this cylinder according to information we have, the cylinder is something like this. That's the way the cylinder is, right? Yes. Okay. I'm just sketching according to the information we have been given. Okay. So now they are saying the diameter of this cylinder is 42. Meaning from this point to this point, this is what? This is 42 centimeters. And then the height of this cylinder, we have been told the height is what? 100 centimeters. Are we moving together? Then we are being told to find the what? The volume. Taking pi to be 22 over 7. Now in this case, the pi you have been given to be 22 over 7. Then the height is 100, and then the diameter is what? It's 42 centimeters. Are we together? So finding the volume, we are going to say volume of a cylinder is equal to, I'm going to say what? Pi, since we have been given diameter, pi d over 2 squared h. Are we together? Yes. Volume is equal to pi d over 2 squared h. Okay? So we can now substitute. In this case, we have been given the diameter to be what? 42. This is our diameter. Then our height is what? It's 100 centimeters. So pi 22 over 7, diameter 42, and the height is what? It's 100. Okay? So we say volume is equal to, what is our pi? 22 over 7. Okay? Multiplied by the diameter is what? 42 over what? Over 2 squared. Okay? Multiplied by our height is what? 100. Are we together, people? Yes. So in this case, you say volume is equal to, you maintain 22 over 7 multiplied by, you can now divide. Okay? Yeah. 2 into 42 is what? 21. Are we together? Yes. So we're going to have 21 what? Squared. Okay? Times what? 100. Have you seen? Okay? I've said 2 into 42 is 21. Okay? 21 squared. Are we together? Yes. Okay? Then you say volume is equal to 22 over 7 times 21 squared is the same as what? 21 times what? 21. Okay? Times what? 100. Are we together? Then you say volume is equal to 7, it's a factor of 21, meaning 7 can go into 21, right? Yes. 7 into 21 is 3. Okay? So we have 22 times 3 times 21 times 100. Are we together? So we can multiply this one and by this one by this one. Are we together? So volume is equal to, here just do this. 3 times 2, 6. 3 times 2, 6. So 22 times 3 is the 6 side. Okay, multiplied by, here what you do is just say 21. Okay? 21 times 1, it's 21. Then you add these zeros, right? So you're going to have 2,100, right? Then you can now multiply and say volume is equal to, you can now multiply this. Okay? So 2,100 times what? 66. Okay? So we can move on. 6 times 0. 6 times 0. 6 times 1. 6. 6 times 2. 12. 6 times 0. 6 times 0. 6 times 1. 6. 6 times 2. 12. Are we together? Yes. Then you simply do what? Simply add 0 plus 0, 0 plus 0, 0 plus 6, 6. Then 2 plus 6, what? 8. Then 2 plus 1, what? 3. 1 plus 0 is what? 1. Are we together? Yes. Then this we are calculating volume. We say volume is equal to this cubic what? Centimeter. Are we together? Yes. Are we together? So this is our what? This is our answer. This is our answer. Okay? Okay, so we can now look at 2018 paper 1. It's saying the radius of the cylinder below is 3 centimeters. So the radius is what? 3 centimeters. Okay? 3 centimeters. Okay? Now, its volume, the volume of this cylinder is what? 180. Okay? The amount of space inside is what? 198 cubic watt centimeter. So 198 cubic centimeters, this is our volume of this cylinder. Then the radius is what? It's 3. Then we're being told to calculate the height. We want h. This one, the height. The height we've not been given this one, right? This is what we want, okay? We don't have the height. We have the radius and we have the volume, okay? Then we're being told to say, calculate the height of the cylinder. Use or take pi as 22/7, okay? So we are going to apply the formula of finding what? Volume of what? Cylinder. So volume of a cylinder is given by, volume is equal to pi r squared h. This is the formula we use for finding volume of what? Of a cylinder. Are we together, people? Yes. Now in this case, we have been given, the volume has been given to be what? 198 cubic centimeters. Then the pi, it's what? 22/7. Then the radius, it's what? 3 centimeters. Are we together? We want the height. So question mark, right? We don't know. Okay, what is the height? So this is what we want, right? Okay? So we just substitute, people, where we have got a volume. Now we want a volume. The volume has been given to be what? 198. So we put 198 where volume is. Okay, is equal to pi, it's what? 22/7 multiplied by the radius, it's what? 3. So 3 now, radius has been squared in the formula, so we square 3, right? Multiplied by h, we don't have h, this is what we want. Okay? So 198 to maintain as a volume is equal to 22/7 multiplied by now 3 squared is the same as 3 times 3, then times h this side. Are we together? So 198 is equal to 22/7 multiplied by 3 times 3, 9 times what? H. Are we together?
Yes.
Then you say 198 is equal to, can I multiply? Okay? 22 times 9, you get what? 198. Now move on. 22 times 9 is 198. 198 times h, 198 what? H. Over what? 7. Okay? Now some of you may be wondering where this 198 has come from. So I'm saying 22 times what? Times 9, 9.
Yes.
Okay? We're saying 9 times 2 is 89. Yes. So 8 carry 1. 9 times 2, 18 plus 1, 19. Okay? So this is 22 times 9, 198. Right? Okay? 22 times 9, 22 times 9, 198. 198 times h, 198h over what? 7. Are we together, people?
Yes.
Then you say over what? 1. You can now close multiply and say 1 times 198h, 198h is equal to, you are multiplying this sign, is equal to 198 times what? Times 7. For us to remain with h, divide both sides by 198. Even side by 198. These two are going to go. H is equal to 198 into 198 is 1. Right?
Yes.
1 times 7 get what? 7 centimeters. As the height. Okay. Therefore, let us look at 2017 paper. Can you be quiet? It says a cylinder whose radius is 21 centimeters has a curved surface area of 528 centimeters squared. Calculate the height of the cylinder. Okay. So now they want us to calculate the what? The height of the what? Cylinder. Okay. We want the height. So it's like, let me just sketch the cylinder they're talking about. So they're saying they're talking about a cylinder. So let me just come up with a sketch of a cylinder. Okay. So let's say this is our sketch of what? Our cylinder. Now they are saying the radius, take note, the radius has been given to be 21 centimeters, right? So the radius is what, people? 21 centimeters. Are we together? Yeah. And then the area is what? The area is 528 centimeter squared. This is the area of this what? A cylinder, okay? Then we are being told to calculate the height. They want the what? The height. Okay? The height we've not been given. This is what we want, right? So we don't have the height. Okay? But we have been given the what? Okay? So our data is, we have been told to take pi as what? 22/7, that's the pi. Then the area is what? The area is what? 528 centimeter squared. That is our curved surface what? Area. Then the radius we have been given to be 21 centimeters. Okay? Then we want the what? The height. Are we together? Yeah. So in this case, we are going to apply the formula of finding what? Finding curved surface area of a what? Cylinder. Aye. Since they're talking about curved surface area. So, curved surface area is equal to 2 pi RH. Aye. Are we moving together? This is the formula we use. Aye. Now, the curved surface area have been given to be what? 528. This is our curved surface area. Okay? Is equal to 2 multiplied by, what is our pi? 22 over 7. Multiplied by, what is our radius? 21. So 21 times, what is our h? Just the h, we don't have I. Yes. So it's saying 10. 528, can you be quiet, is equal to 2 times 22, get what? 44 over 7 times 21 times what? Times h. Are we together, people? Now, 7 can go into 21, right? Yes. So it's a 528 is equal to 7 into 21 is what? 3. Right? So we have 44 multiplied by 3 times what? Times h. Are we together? So we can now multiply 44 times what? Times 3. Right? So 44 times what? Times 3. 3 times 4 is 12, right? So 2 carry 1. 3 times 4 is 12 plus 1, 13. So we have what? 132. Are we together? Yes. So 528 is equal to 44 times 3, it's 132. 132 times h, 132h. Are we together, people? Yes. Now for us to remain with h, divide both sides by what? 132. Okay, over 132. These two are going to go in. Yes. So we're going to remain with, we're going to have h is equal to 528 over what? 132. Are we together, people? Yes. Then we say h is equal to, now since you're not allowed to use calculators, you start reducing this number. Yes. Are we together? So you say, okay, let me divide by 4. Okay? Let's say 4 into 528 and 4 into 132. So I'm using 4. I'm using 4, okay? So look at this one, guys. 4 into 5, it's 1. Remember? 1. I'm going to put 1 in. This one becomes what? 12. Are we together? 4 into 12, people, it's what? 3. No, remember? Then 4 into 8, it's what? It's 2. So I mean 4 into 528, it's 132. Okay? Over. Now, since I'm using 4, I need to divide 4 even into 132. So 4 into 13, people. Because 4 into 12, it's what? It's 3. Are we together? Yes. So into 13, it's 3. Remember what? 1. Then this becomes 12, right? Yes. 4 into 12, it's what? 3. Are we together? Meaning 4 into 132, it's the 3. Yes. Then you move on, h is equal to, we can now even, now since we have got 3 here, yes, we can divide, let's try to divide 3 into 33 and 3 into 132. Yes. So 3 into 13, it's what? 4. It's 4. Remember? 1. So 1 becomes 12, right? Yes. 3 into 12, it's what? 4. No, remain 9. Yes. Over. Okay? 3 into 3, 1. 3 into 3, 1. Are we together? Yes. Then you say h is equal to 11 into 44, it's what? 4 centimeters. As the what? Height. Put together. That is the answer. Yes. Okay, now let us look at this one is supposed to be paper 2. Hey, can you be quiet, people? Let us move on. This one is paper 20. At 2020, it is also on mensuration, right? So they are saying calculate the volume of the prism A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay? They want the volume for this one, right? Okay? The volume of this triangular prism. Okay? So what we are going to do is, in this case, we know that this is our what? This is our BI, our breadth. Then you have got our length. Then this is our h. Are we together? So meaning our L, which is our length, it's what? It's 20 centimeters. Then our B is what? 9 centimeters. And our H is what? 5 centimeters. Aye. So these are the only 3 dimensions we are going to use to find the what? The volume. Right? Yes. So now volume of a triangular prism is given by volume is equal to what? B times H times L divided by what? Divided by 2. This is the formula we use. Yes. Aye. Yes. Okay. So it's a volume is equal to what is our B, people? 9. So 9 multiplied by what is our H? Our H is what? 5. 5 multiplied by what is our L? 20. Divided by what? Divided by 2. Are we together, people? Yes. Okay? Then it's a volume is equal to now. In this case, better you just reduce this number. Okay? Yes. You can reduce now. How can you reduce? Can 2 go into 9? No. Can 2 go into 5? No. Can 2 go into 20? Yes. So it's a 2 into 2, 1. 2 into 20, 10. So what we have is 9 times 5 times what? 10. Are we together, people? Then it's a volume is equal to 5 times 9 is 40, 45. Times what? Times 10. Are we together? Then it's a volume is equal to, look at this one. Just multiply 45 times 1. It's 45. You have this 0. So you have 450. 450 what? Cubic what? Centimeters as the what? The volume for this one, right? As simple as that. Okay? Now, let us look at 2022 paper 2. It says calculate the volume of the prism below. Okay? So, we know this is our what? From B to E, this is our length. Then AB, this is our breadth. And then SC, this is our what? Our height. Okay? So we are going to apply the formula for finding the volume of a prism, triangular prism. So volume is equal to the breadth multiplied by the height multiplied by the length divided by what? By 2. Are we together? Then we say volume is equal to what is our B? 3 multiplied by what is our H? 4 multiplied by what is our L? 12 divided by what? By 2. So volume is equal to, now you can divide, you can say 2 into 4, or you can say 2 into 12, right? Yes. So 2 into 12 is what? You get 6, is it? So we have what? 3 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 6. Are we together? Then you say volume is equal to 3 times 4 is what? 12 multiplied by what? By 6. So volume is equal to 12 multiplied by what? 6. Are we together? So 6 times 2 is what? 12. So 2 carry 1. 6 times 1, 6 plus 1, 7. Are we together? So our volume is equal to what? 72 cubic what? Centimeters. That is our volume. Okay? Okay? Let us look at this other one. 2022 external, that's paper 2. We have been given this prism, then we are told to calculate its total surface area. Okay? So how do you calculate the total surface area of a triangular prism? Now, the way we calculate the volume of a triangular prism and the way we calculate the total surface area, they are different, right? They are not the same. So, total surface area, you say, total surface area is equal to width multiplied by the height plus the length multiplied by the width multiplied by the length multiplied by the height plus the what? The length multiplied by the side. Are we together? Okay? Total surface area is equal to, you find the product of the width multiplied by the height plus the length multiplied by the width plus the length multiplied by the height plus the length multiplied by the what? By the side. So in this case, which one is our length, which one is our height, which one is our width, and which one is our side? So if this is our triangular prism, if this is our triangular prism, like this, are we together, people? If this is our triangular prism, okay? This one, it is our side. This one is our side. This one is our length. This one is our width. And this one is our height. Are we together? Yes. So in our case, we are going to move on and say total surface area is equal to, what is our width? This is 59. This is our width, 15. So 15 multiplied by height, 8. 8 plus length, it's what? 20 multiplied by width, 15. Are we together? Plus length, 20 multiplied by the height, which is what? 8. Plus length, which is 20 multiplied by our side. Side is what? Side is what? Sorry, 17. Are we together? We can now move on, right? And say total surface area is equal to, now what is 15 times 8? Okay, so 15 multiplied by 8. Are we together? So 8 times 5 is 40. 0 carry what? 4. Then 8 times 1 is 8. Plus 4 is what? 12. So we have 120. 120 plus, then you can multiply, you just say this is 59. 15 times 2 is what? 30. Then you have this 0, add the 0, it becomes 300, right? Meaning 20 times 15 you get what? 300 plus 2 times 8 is what? 16. Then you add the 0, 160 plus 17 times 2. What do you get? You get this 34. 17 times 2, okay? You get 31. 2 times 7 is what? 14. 4 carry 1, 2 times 1, 2 plus 1, you get 3. So you just say 17 times 2 is what? 34. Then you add this 0 in. Are we together? Are we together? Then you can now say total surface area is equal to, you add this plus this. Are we together? So where am I going to add from? Let me add 120 plus 300 first time. Okay? We add this. 0 plus 0, 0. 2 plus 0, 2. 3 plus 1, 4. So we have 420, that is 120 plus what? 300. Then we can also add this one, right? 160 plus what? 3 what? 340. Are we together? 0 plus 0, 4 plus 6, 10. Right? 0 carry 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Plus 3, you get what? 5. So we have 500. Are we together? So now we are going to say total surface area is equal to 420 plus what? 500. Are we together, people? Then we say total surface area finally is equal to, we just add 0 plus 0, 0, 9. 0 plus 2 get what? 2. Then 5 plus 4 get what? 9. So we have 920 centimeter squared as our what? Total surface area. Are we together? Okay, now let us look at 20 paper 2. It's saying the sum of interior angles of the polygon below is 720. Okay, so the sum of interior angle of this polygon is what? 720 degrees. That is the sum of interior angles. Okay, so now this polygon, it has how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now they are saying the sum of interior angles is 720, meaning after adding up all these interior angles, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, okay, they're supposed to give us what? 720. That's the meaning 9. Okay, x plus 135 plus 130 plus 130 plus 75 is equal to 720. That's the meaning. Are we together? Now we have been told to find the value of x. Find the value of what? X. Okay? So this one is a simple question, people. We just add this plus this angle. This angle is what? X sine. So x plus this angle is what? X plus this angle is what? 135 plus this angle is what? 130 plus 130 again. 130 plus 75 is equal to what? 700 what? 20 degrees. That's the meaning, okay? You just add this angle plus this angle plus this angle plus this is equal to what? 700. We have been told. Are we together, people? Yes, okay? So you can say now, x plus x is 2x, right? You get 2x. Then you add this plus this plus this plus this, right? Okay, so let us add now. You can say 135 plus 130, okay, plus 130 plus 75, is it? Okay, so when you add 5 plus 5, it's 10, right? So 0 carry 1. Are we together, people? Then 7 plus 3 is 10, right? 10 plus 3 is what? 13. 13 plus 3, 16 plus 1, 17. So we're going to write what? 7 carry 1. 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 4. So we have 417. Adding this. So 135 plus 130 plus 130 plus 75. You get what? 470 is equal to 720 degrees. Are we together? So at this level, we are going to do what? Just correct like things, right? And say 2x this side is equal to 720. When you transpose this, you are going to have what? Negative or minus what? 470. Are we together, people? Yeah. So now we subtract. Can we subtract? 720 minus 4 what? 470. Are we together? So 0 minus 0 is 0. 2 minus 7 it can't die. You're going to get 1. Then you're going to make it 6 side. Then you're going to have 12 here. Okay? 12 minus 7 is 5. Then what's this? 6 minus 4 is what? 2. Okay? So it's a 2x is equal to 250. For us to remain with x, divide both sides by 2. This side by what? 2. These two are going to go. X is equal to, you can now divide 9. 2 into 2 is what? It's 1. 2 into 50 is what? 25. So 200, so 120 what? 125 degrees is our answer. So the value of x is 125. Yeah? Okay? So let us look at 2020 people. Paper 2. It's saying Kawaya used a wire of length 15 centimeters to make a triangle as shown below. So they are saying Kawaya, okay, used a wire. Kawaya will be a wire to make a triangle. Okay? Now the length of this wire, it was 15 centimeters. Okay? So after like folding it, making corners C, A, then even B, he used a wire to make a what? A triangle. Yes. So it's like the length of the wire. The length of the wire, it's what? 15 centimeters. That's the length of the what? The wire. Are we moving together? Yes. The wire he used, it was 15 centimeters. Now we are taught to find the value of x, where from B to C, it's x plus 3 centimeters. C to A, it's x plus 5 centimeters, and B to A, it's x minus 2 centimeters. Okay? So in this case, what we are going to do for us to find x, we're just supposed to add. Okay? The length BC plus the length CA plus the length AB. It should be equal to what? What was the length of the wire? 15. Are we together, people? Yes. So what is a BC? From B to C, it's what? X plus 3. Plus, what is CA? X plus 5, very good. Plus, what is AB? X minus 2 is equal to what? Is equal to 15. Are we together? Then at this level, we are going to add like terms. So you can say x plus this x plus x. Okay? Then what do we have? We have 3 plus 3 plus 5 minus what? 2 is equivalent to what? 15. So x plus x plus x, you get what? 3x plus, what do you get here? what's this? 3 plus 5, it's what? 8 minus 2. So 8 minus what? 2 is equal to what? 15. Now together, people. Then say 3x plus, what is 8 minus 2? You get 6, very good. Is equal to what? 15. So let me just write from this side, okay? So we have 3x plus 6 is equal to what? 15. What are we going to do? Just correct like things and say 3x is equal to 15. Now when you transpose this positive 6 on the other side, you are going to get 3x is equal to what? This one, that was transpose, is going to become 15 minus what? 6. And then you say 3x is equal to, what is 15 minus 6 to get what? 9. Then for us to remain with x, divide both sides by the quotient of x, which is what? Over 3 over what? 3. 3 and 3 are going to go. X is equal to 3 into 9 is what? 3. So 3 centimeters, this is the value of what? X. Or just say 3, there is no arm. Are we together?